The next dish that we're going to make are quesadillas. They're just as easy. They need a little grated cheese, and I'm going to show you how to grate your cheese. Much better to grate your own. Don't buy a sack of it in the grocery store. When cheese is grated like that, it tends to dry out. When it dries out, it loses its flavor. Easy to do cheese on your four-sided grater. This is nice and cold, so it's not too soft. And just go up and down and squeeze away. When you start getting toward the end, what you want to do is uncurl your fingers and your fingernails and start using it just up and down like that. Push it against there. And then when you have this chunk left over, just save it for another time. Put that right in there. Nice pile of cheese. Now these are flour tortillas that I have here. Again, I'm using a nice non-stick pan. We are going to put these in the oven and heat them. They're wonderful done in the microwave too. You're not really cooking anything here. You're just heating up the cheese and heating up the tortilla. Okay, there's your flour tortilla. It has a lot of, it really has a different flavor than the corn tortilla. So look for this one in the market. You could make your quesadilla with the flour tortilla, with the corn tortilla, but it wouldn't be as good. So get the floured one. Put some cheese all over it, just like this. And a little bit of the cheddar cheese. Mix them in. Some people will take these flour tortillas and fry them in a little butter before, make them real crispy, and then do this. But I like the kind of soft way that they are when they come out, when they're just raw like this. So I like to do it this way. Now, if you want to do a real simple quesadilla, sprinkle a little bit of green chili or jalapeno chili on top of it. And what you can do is just put this in a hot oven and let it cook until the cheese melts and it's ready to go. But let's make a pancha villa quesadilla, which means kind of like everything that happens to be in your refrigerator. And I have a little salsa here. Let's put on a little salsa. There's a wonderful restaurant in Lake Arrowhead, California, who does a pancha villa quesadilla, and they truly put everything that was left over from the night before. Avocado is really good on this if you want. You could add a little chorizo, which is a nice hot sausage if you want. You can add a little cilantro, and I see a little cilantro over here in our finished product, so I'm going to steal a little bit of cilantro. Cilantro is also known as coriander. It's used a lot in Chinese cooking. I like that in there. This is going to be definitely quesadilla, pancha villa, so we'll put a few more on. Then you're going to put a top on it, just like that. Kind of mush it down a little bit, get it all going. All you're going to do is put this in an oven and then wait until the cheese melts, take it out and cut it into wedges, and this is what you're going to end up with. It's really a cheese sandwich. You have all that cheese in there, nice lot of chilies, and then take a look at our nachos. They too have the cheese just barely melted, all down there, and then you have a little sour cream, a little more salsa if you want to dip into that or to sprinkle on that. And when we come back, I'm going to show you how one of America's most popular flatbreads can be dressed up to make a whole meal.
You're so now, so bright, so you. Just mix things up a bit and create a stir. Bird's Eye, the fresh look for vegetables.
I have a major tour of Europe coming up.